Hello, hockey fans. We're back. It's Chris Blair and Daniel Wilson ready to bring you California Tier 2 and Tier 3 finals. But first, moments ago, Joey Delgado was rinkside with Chet Johnson and Sam Hamid.
The two teams that will be competing in the Tier 2 championship today, coming up shortly. Guys, I know that you've been talking all season long. Sam tells me that you've been very helpful with giving him information about the league and who to watch out for and stuff like that. How is that information back and forth going today, though?
Pretty much not much information today, but I'll say before I said I would love to play Vancouver. That's the team I'd love to see in the finals, and it just happened to work out that way. So if we don't win it, I'd be happy to see them win it for sure. So
What do you have to say?
Chet's been amazing from day one, ever since we started this journey, from multiple teams, multiple players coming together for this one opportunity. Chet's been there with us almost every step. He's almost like a part of the team. So I think either one of us winning, it's like both of us winning.
So both of these teams advanced to today's championship with dramatic goals in the final, 10 seconds in yours? Final nine and a half, I think?
Yeah, 16. Yeah.
16, okay. And then yours with 4.5 to go.
4.5 to go, exactly.
Were you a little worried, Chet?
I was very worried, actually. I'm trying to figure out what the overtime rules are and all this. And then our guy PK put it in. So he actually scored both goals for us. So he had a great game, great player, great person.
Were you a little worried?
Never. Never a concern. With the players we've got, we were very confident that they'd pull it out in the end, and they did.
Outstanding. Okay, well, we're looking forward to a lot of fun watching you two guys compete today. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of back and forth, a lot of strategy moves and stuff like that as you try to out-duel each other. Good luck to both of you.
Thanks, Joey.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
you betcha. All righty.
Thanks, Joey. And we are back rinkside live. And this is it, Daniel. It's the Tier 2 final. The South Bay Bruins and the Vancouver Viper Kings. Like Joey said, both of them got here with buzzer beaters, essentially. Right before we get going, can you break down what can we expect to see in this final?
So I'll just tuck the rest in my pocket.
Well, I'm starting to wonder what the Viper Kings must be thinking, because they just seen that the South Bay Bruins took down last year's Mila Cup runner-up. That is huge. So there's a potential offensive bomb for the South Bay Bruins. Both those goals came from Peyton Hughes, and that final goal was scored with only 4 seconds left. And this was a player that did not have a single goal in the regular season. So the question is, will that continue? Are we going to see more from him, or are we going to possibly see more out of the top line, like Caleb Griffin or Alex Martin? Caleb Griffin with 13 goals in the season, but it's a pretty top-heavy line, so we'll see how they'll be able to counter this one. It looks like that they are going to go with the number 98, Kenny Jones, in the net. He has a 1-4 record of 4.44 goal against average. He is their main starter, so he will have to work pretty hard.
No surprise there to see Kenny Jones in net. Robert Cruz and Trevor Jarvis have the call here as the officials. Jarvis is mic'd up, making sure he's all organized, and we get underway. The Vancouver Viper Kings in their light and South Bay Bruins in the dark. And Viper Kings have it right away. Down the left side with speed. Quick shot there by Kyla. Bruins now have it. On the backhand, gets that one deep, but it is an icing. He didn't have the red.
Yeah. Thanks,
and the Viper Kings answering back with Dakota Delaronde again in net.
Hey, we saw Chet Johnson talk about wanting to play the Viper Kings. Chet Johnson is one of those players that's had Mila Cup experience. He's been in the very first Tier 2 Mila Cup with the OC Wolves, who we saw in that very memorable game, still played in our highlight reels.
Bruins now have it defending in their own end. We saw this in the last game. The Viper Kings are extremely aggressive forecheck. And I think we will continue to see that here in this game. They send 3 players deep. And offside.
Put himself offside.
Good call by the bench.
Hey, come on now. Enough of that. Right there, guys.
It looked like it surprised Alex Martin here.
Yeah, just a little bit of a mishandle at the blue line. But it's just a face-off, so away we go. Bruins get it in deep for the first time this game, behind the net.
Easy, good job.
One-handed takes a look.
On the stick.
Turning. Sort of a low cycle. Tries to dig that one out in front for Delaron, who makes the save and hangs on. But a good drive there by Amy Guba to drive the net.
Yep. Ahmed Gaba was trying to go for the wraparound, what we saw as the game-winning goal in the previous matchup between the Viper Kings and the Sauce.
Hash marks, right?
Like I said, it's going to have to come down to the goaltenders being
6 and feet
at full alert.
Back. Yeah. Your stick as well. Yeah.
Bruins win the draw. They got Delaron down. Couldn't get the shot away. Still keeps it in the zone. This is definitely a different look from what the Viper Kings saw against the Sauce. A lot more pressure, whereas San Diego played a counterattacking game. The Bruins are a physical team. They like to play heavy and with possession. We're seeing that right now as the Viper Kings get a chance to come back in the other way. There's a quick shot that goes wide, but a great look there by Ibrahim Arashe. One of the standouts in their semifinal game as that ball goes out of play.
Your side, though, right?
We'll see how defensive that the Bruins are going to be. This shot did come at a very wide angle. Not much chance to go through.
I didn't see it.
But some great help by the defense.
The neutral zone face-off. This one won by the Viper Kings and gunned in but blocked. Kyle Wallace aimed to take a shot. They break up that center lane drive and forced all the way back in. Wallace rims this one around. Picked up in the corner and walked out. Can't even get to the red line. The Bruins stuff it right back in. Here's a chance. That one just rolling off the stick. We got a hand up. Jarvis is going to make a call. It's a splash.
Wasn't on the blade. It was on the stick. 58. Let's go. 58.
And you heard him very authoritative with that call. It's going to be against
58 white minor.
Ibrahim Arashe. And here comes the axe right to the stick. They're going to call that every time.
Yeah, you can't defend that by saying, well, I only hit his stick. Right, but you still used your stick as a weapon.
Good.
Can't do that. Easy call. Jarvis was right there. Bruins go on the power play here. 7:49 to go in the first period. Still scoreless in this Tier 2 final. The winner going to Marlton, New Jersey for the Milet Cup.
Hey, 6 now, boys.
Dish and a shot that gets blocked. Zach Rayum, he's a beast for the Bruins. He unloaded one from the point, so keep an eye on number 9 in black. In the meantime, riding away down in the corner. Bruins keep the power play alive. It comes back to Rayum, who goes D to D. It gets set up with the umbrella. Along the circle, a little bit of player movement. Shucking and jiving. Mohammed defending there on the PK. Pass across, diving. That was Mohammed again. Picks in lanes. Good job breaking that up. Having a hard time getting that pass through the box. They're on. Defending. They can't get it out. Nice little one-timer chance. Ball goes up. And gloved down by Delaron.
Delaron has been looking to try to get back into old form. He had a rough start to the previous game, but staying under control, gets himself into position, and expects that rebound to come up. It pops up, just glances off his mask, but just stays with the basics, get in front, and make the cover.
Great look there from the net fan. Thanks for that one, Justin, in the booth, making sure that we got all the looks in this final game here. Still on the power play, 6:25 left to go. First period is scoreless. But so far, I'd say South Bay has led play. And now we are even. And we got a whistle.
Gotta be a penalty.
And that's a too many men call.
Wow. That is quite an error by the Bruins on the power play.
Wait, what side? Vipers!
They weren't even pressured.
Vipers!
That hurts.
What side?
And right away, Vancouver is going to get the chance to answer
There
back
goes.
to their own power play. But
Man
no,
up.
going back to the semifinal that we watched,
Thank you.
I did hear a lot of conversation about the line changes being a little loose.
Put a guy in, guys.
Cruz making
Thank
sure
you.
the benchers know. There was an issue
Just gotta wait
that there
for
was
the
some
time to go up.
complaining
Sorry.
that changes were happening
All right,
when
guys,
players weren't
six
within
back,
5 feet
please.
of the bench.
Thank you.
So I know that's something the officials are looking for, and we just saw it.
Loose,
Total
guys, loose.
unforced error by the Bruins, and the Vipers get their first chance for some offense as they go 5-on-4 here for a minute and a half. 6:05 left here to scoreless first period. The Bruins do manage to get it down. Force the Viper Kings to come to full length. Gill
No!
dishes that one, but they don't control it. And the Bruins will easily flip that one out and get the clear. Forcing Gill to come all the way back. Pick it up and start
Heads
again.
up. Watch that
Oh no,
stick,
that
please.
one is
Thank you.
Kyla, AJ Kyla, one of their top players, number 19. There's Gill. Takes the gun in. This guy's the soft end. He gives it away. Short-handed. You can hear the frustration. Now in a little bit of trouble. Now Gill has it. And now they will gain the zone. Gets it in deep. Gets up in the middle. Shot. Quick move by the side. He was our MVP from that semifinal game.
Heart of the ball. There you go.
Desai has it again. He shot.
Touch,
Big save there by Kenny Jones. And that clear comes all the way down. Halfway through the first period, 10 seconds left to go on the power play.
Good.
They drive it in deep, but no real shots. Passed off by Dylan. Now back to the point. Loads up, fakes it. Soft one into the middle, and that one goes down.
Yep. Sorry.
And that will be an icing since the penalty
My bad. It's
is
still
over.
nice. I thought you guys were so short.
4:38 here, and both teams have a penalty kill under their belt. And an offensive zone draw for the Viper Kings.
Thank you. Over there.
A lot of that PK
What's that,
has
guys?
been the work of Amir Arani, the number 11 for the Bruins. Put up at least 2 blocks on that
boys.
penalty kill. They're going to need a lot of that for this game.
Thank you.
Yeah, I expect to see goals generated off of mistakes because this is a very tightly contested game so far. A lot forced to the outside. We saw how easy San Diego could do that
Let's go,
to
guys.
Vancouver. Trevor Ng wins the draw for the Viper Kings.
Good.
They gain the zone. Duran forced to back off. Ng has it again. Wanted to look diagonal. This man's covered. 5 black jerseys clogging the neutral zone. Now they gain the zone. Arshia gets it deep. Collected by Dylan. Dylan under pressure. Nice stiff arm there. Good play. And the Bruins work it out. With speed, this one bouncing. Rayom cuts back. Works it up the wall. All the way to the red line with a bomb. More of a shot pass just to get some separation for his team. Defensively, Viper Kings. Dylan stepped on, managed to work it out. Here comes Ing. He's got Dylan crashing the net. Third man high is Ursha in front. Oh, and it stays out. Kenny Jones.
Good boys. Good job, man. Nice job.
Jones has been a goaltender that's been looking to try to turn things around. He is the starter for them. He came in at a 4.44 goal against average, but this is easily one of his best saves. Reads the play and, most importantly, tries to control the rebound and denies the second chance.
White sticks.
We got word
Six.
before this
Yep.
game that South Bay was not at full strength for the majority of the regular season. California is a tournament-style division, so they only meet about once a month. Travel is a big factor. There's another shot. So we had word that this would be the South Bay Bruins at their full strength. So make no mistake, Kenny Jones is a veteran netminder. He knows how to play the game, and he's very good at it. So no surprise there to see Jones standing on his head early.
Hard on it, boys. There you go.
Vipers trying to get some space from behind the net. Pass that one out in front. Scrambled. 4 black jerseys in front, fighting that one off. Viper Kings still have it. Tried to set that one up in front. Another bad angle shot. Fended off. Digging away at that one. Jones has to take a look. Some switchbacks happening behind him. Good ball and player movement by the Viper Kings on this long shift. They get it up to the point. Takes the shot by Brewall. That one goes wide. We saw a lot of that in their semifinal game, teed up from that left circle, and they do it again.
This was the Sauce's strategy multiplied by 10. I saw at least 3 or 4 Bruins in the slot surrounding Kenny Jones. They are just taking up all the space in the slot.
Yeah, here we go. 6 down, boys. Boys, sticks back.
Said Desai. Wins the draw, takes the shot! Deceptive little play there off the faceoff. Mohammed rims it around.
Careful,
No one
careful.
home.
Don't do
Bruins
it.
get to it first. Walking it out. Right up the middle. Hang on! Sliding out! It crashes into Delaron. The net is off.
Well, it looks like they're okay. I did not see any
Offside.
call. Yeah, it looks like they're just going to go for the draw.
No,
The
by
net was
himself.
knocked off.
By himself.
Well,
No zone.
I don't know. Let's take another look at that. Did the stick get in the legs? No, and otherwise that would have been a penalty shot, but they're just going to take the draw.
I think Rayom was just leaning forward a little bit. He felt that ball getting away from him and he wanted to get the shot off. Crashes into Delaron. He rips one there from the circle. Second chance. They score! South Bay are on the board. 1-0.
Huge shot there.
You got her.
As it looks like it's going to be Alex Sagan.
Shot, boys.
Yes, you have the original shot from the right side by Rome. And a big rebound to the high slot, right to the stick of Sagan. The Bruins roaring out 1-0.
Great looks there from our recent replay. Justin in the booth getting it. Love the net cam. Rayom takes that awesome shot, kicks
Straight
out the
up.
rebound, and Sagan buries it 5-hole.
Yeah.
And the
No,
Bruins
no,
leading
straight out.
1-0 here late in the first period.
Yeah, it's a situation the Viper Kings find themselves in where
Good. No
they
zone.
do things right, but yeah, this is just like what happened in game number 1. So
Good.
I'd say same thing to the Bruins. Don't let up.
The difference here, Daniel, is that the Viper Kings aren't carrying play as easily as they did against San Diego. Much stiffer competition, but you're right. These guys know how to battle back. And they almost did there. Is that one a circus save by Kenny Jones? Here come the Bruins on the other direction. A 2-on-1 down low. Nice stick work centered. They broke it up, and now it's coming back the other way. Trying to open things up. Final minute here in the first period, just about. Retreating back into their own zone. Everyone making changes here for the final shift of the first period. Cuts to the middle.
Ice!
And that one's going to go. No icing. Bruins get to it first. Takes the look. He's in no rush. 45 seconds to go. On the other side. Worked up the wall at Sagan. Now on the far side. Back to the point. Has to be careful.
Easy!
Here come the Viper Kings. 25 seconds. Oh, and a blind backhand to no one. That's not championship hockey. Here come the Bruins again. And oh, he got a piece of it. Delaron keeps it out.
10
seconds to go. And I think they're just going to let this one tick down. And that'll do it. First period in the books. South Bay Bruins leading
That was pretty hard
1-0. But let's take a look at one of those saves by Kenny Jones.
So it starts off with the glove save, and I was looking to see if there was a rebound opportunity. Does not look like it. It looks like a defenseman got there on the other side. But that certainly was not an easy save. He was expecting a hard wrist shot, but it was a loft shot, and he had to track that one down. It may not look like much, but it can trick goalies into making a mistake. But in the end, Sagan with the big goal, it was just great luck on their part. It was just a big rebound right to his stick, nothing that Delaron could do.
I think, like you said, the Viper Kings were down. They're actually down 2-0 in their semifinal game. But the difference here, the Bruins are really bringing it to them, much more so here in the finals. And if there's some adjustments I want to see from Vancouver, I think they've got to be a little bit faster to the balls. They're not winning these 50-50s in the way that they did in their semis. And that's making it a lot harder. They're going to have to battle a lot more for every inch that they get out there on the rink.
Thank you.
Bruins look very comfortable to me. This is their style. They play fast and they play heavy. And so far, it's worked them up to a 1-0 lead. 10 minutes on the clock. Teams switch sides. The long change here in the second period. It's the Tier 2 final in California. The winner will punch their ticket to the Milet Cup in Marlton, New Jersey. And here come the Bruins. Get it all the way down into their own end and rim it to change direction. They don't get it out. Viper Kings trying to set up. Runs up the wall. Mohammed. Another shot goes wide. Now picked up by Kyla. Behind the net is Desai. He had that wraparound goal. That was the game winner. He's going to try it again. Tries both sides at 3 for $1. They're celebrating. But the official says no.
He's on top
I think
of it,
I think the whistle
right here.
beat him to it. He says that it was covered up by Jones. Let's see if we can get another look at it.
He's on top of it, right? So, yeah.
At that point, was it in? Yeah. Well, he was in the active in the whistle, but I would like to see it from behind the net to get a better look at that.
Good go, boys. Good go, boys.
I think that's the view that we have for now. And yeah, ultimately the official made the right call. He was ready to blow the whistle. And that's a tough break for the Viper Kings, but it's the right call in terms of the letter of the law. Two players collide, incidental, we play on. You know the officials don't want to be the ones determining the game, but he lost sight of it. He believed Jones had it covered, and he was in the process of blowing the whistle. And that is how the rule works. Right back at it. Mohammed Starts the low cycle. Over for Desai. Doesn't like what he sees, so he cycles it down. This time for Khan. Khan changes directions! Nice look. A no-look shot. I thought he was going past for sure. Khan runs it up the wall. He still got it. Off to the side. Centering. That one ramps up off another player. Bruins have it. Can they escape? This one. They make a change. And they have possession. There's a shot. Didn't have anyone in front, though, so good save by Delarond and then cleared out by the Viper Kings. Vancouver trying to gain the zone. It's Gill. Gill has it. Gets in deep. Oh, we got another whistle.
Let's see if that's another.
He had a better view on it, right? So, yeah. That's why there's two of us, guys. That's why there's two of us.
Let's see if there's another penalty
You're on the
coming.
bench. 3.
See who they got. So here comes the play through center. Gets around. Oh yeah. Yeah, his leg sticks out. That's a trip every day. And it's going to go against Arani.
He even threw his hand up. He knew. So power play for the Viper Kings here in the second period. They scored a power play goal in their semi, and that was what sparked their comeback. They'd love to see more special teams magic here. They've already got a penalty kill under their belt.
Right here, guys.
Dazed Desai.
Thank you.
That's to take the draw against Peyton Hughes. He was the goal-scoring hero in their semifinal against the Bashers. They get an early clear. And this one now walked out by A.J. Kyla. Right-hand side, there's a shot! Jones with the save. Bobbled that one a little bit, but eventually they get it out.
He had room too.
Viper Kings just trying to establish their game, and
Stepped
just
in
barely
before.
didn't gain the zone.
Stepped in before from the pass.
Yeah, that was a good few steps forward before the ball crossed the line. Watch the number 14 as that ball approaches.
Hey, Robert, from the pass.
Yeah, did not cross the line at that time.
No zone.
So it was from the pass, so that means it is going to have to come deep. Not all the way deep, but on their side of the neutral zone. You don't want to squander these opportunities because you're not going to get a ton of them. The Bruins content to just kill the clock. Hill has it again. They set up. Get it in deep. Kyla on his backhand takes a look. Up the wall. To the point. He heads to the middle. There's a shot by Khan. And sent right back out. One touch by Alex Martin, and it's done. 6:45 to go here. Second period. Vancouver still on the power play for a little bit longer. But not much. They had one good look on Jones. Trying to get set up, send that one across. Couldn't get it through the defenders. Gruwall. And watch out, here come the Bruins. The Kings now have it with a little bit of speed. Odd man chance. Oh, lays out. Great job blocking that pass. And that's going to do it. We are even strength. Bruins. One-timers. Oh, he missed. How did that not go? Under 6 now. Second period. Alfay back on the offensive. There's a shot. Delarond hangs on.
let's start with this. Amir Irani has become one of my favorite defensemen in this division. Look at that stretch with a block.
Good.
That's at least his third block of the day.
Let's go, guys. No change.
Really
no change.
helped.
Too late. Yeah, let's go.
Their goaltending, and then here's a chance the
Long
other
time
way.
ago.
How did he miss the 6x4? It's a Yankee Doodle Dandy save by Delarond.
I
Great
figured
push
you were
to
going
get
to
to the
change,
other
but
side.
nobody was opening the gate.
Tremendous save of the day by Dakota Delarond to keep this a 1-goal game. That's a 2-on-0 with basically an empty net on that cross-crease pass. Read perfectly, executed with perfection. Viper Kings trying to not lose control of this. The Bruins continue to push.
Touch!
This one is deep and no ice. It was on with a touch. Kyle Wallace picks up as the Bruins change. He's partially.
Good!
The ball is loose. Bruins get it back out. In the middle. Viper Kings just trying to get out of their own end. Ryan Kyla bounces that one and gives it away. Right back to Marley. Marley backs off as the outlet. More pressure. There's the turnover. Quick shot. Jones with the save. Second chance. They score! Vancouver ties the game!
91-33.
He just found the far post. It was bouncing all around that net.
21-91-33.
So it's going to be Hasib Mohammed. Drop pass to the high circle. And did Jones get a piece of this one? Oh, it's kind of hard to tell from this angle, but it was right through the needle eye, and we're tied.
I think there was a little bit of a screen there and just picked that low corner on the drop pass, like you said, ripped it hard and low. Ties this one up. 4:10 left to go, second period. This championship game here, Tier 2, California, we're tied. Both teams were in tied games late in their semis. So they're no strangers to competition. There's a shot. And a good look by Shane Kahn. Kahn picks it up. They go back to the work on the cycle. Tries to pick the near side corner.
No stick!
No battling. Careful if that red line doesn't want to lose it. A little bit of a change. Arsha backs off to help. Now there's in the middle. Just out of the reach of Arsha. Now he's got it. At the hash marks. Takes a look. Bruins trying not to overcommit. That ball loose. Almost. It rolled off his stick. Jones was down. Here's a shot from outside. Long pressure here. Walks it out on the backhander. Arsha still out there. Another one trickles by. Desai wanted to send it up the wall. 3 Bruins players down low, but they're gassed. Just trying to keep it alive. Bruins walk it out. Some of their players are going to be able to get a change. That's huge for South Bay. That was a tough shift defensively. Great work by Vancouver, but no goal on it. We continue on as we go past 2.5 here in the second period.
Oh, outside, good!
Viper Kings on the near side.
Sticks, no
Arsha
sticks.
still out there. Sends that one back, nobody home. Bruins give it away. Viper Kings come back in, lost it, lost the handle. Really tight neutral zone right now. Not a lot of room out there. Viper Kings have it, and they're going to back all the way off. Takes a look. Just the 1-4 checker now. Not what we saw earlier in the first period, the Bruins were extremely aggressive, much like we saw Vancouver in their first game. Not so here.
Good.
It is worth mentioning, this is the Bruins' third game. They were in the play-in. They beat the SoCal United 3-2 after beating the Bashers 2-1.
Let's go.
So already 2 one-goal victories for them. They find themselves in a tie game here. 1 minute to go, second period. Bruins to the point. Has to take a look. Backed off. That one was Marley.
6 down, boys. 6 down.
A little bit of a battle in front of the net. Viper Kings want to get out. Takes the look. Soft pass. Offside. He's got to tag up. Bruins players are tired here at the end of the second.
Good.
30 seconds left to go. Second period of a tie game. Ryan Kyla just running in front of his own net. Got to be careful with that. Comes right back to him. He can't get rid of the ball. 15 seconds. Yanks that one off the boards. Nice little behind the back pass to himself. Couldn't really do anything with it in these last few seconds. Well, we're going to get a whistle. Ball out of play with 2.5.
Yeah, these have got to be some tired players. It's been a few minutes since the last whistle. It'll be an advantage for
2.6.
the Viper Kings as they'll get an offensive zone draw with
I'm coming in.
2.6 seconds left.
They win it. Get the shot. Well, that's what you want. That's the play you want off the faceoff. Kenny Jones stands tall. But here we are. It is a 1-1 game, Daniel, heading into the third period to crown the California Tier 2 champions.
The Viper Kings had a better period, just like I said. It's very reminiscent of the semifinal game. Yeah, there wasn't as aggressive of a push with the Bruins, but the Bruins are more than capable of pushing back, as we have heard from the Bashers game. This team came in as the number 4 seed out of the 5 teams of the Tier 2 division. As we get a look at Jones in the net. And that one shot was just threaded the needle. But our winner of this game goes to New Jersey. We already have some teams that have claimed to spot the Orlando Mutiny of Florida. Just today, the South Jersey Slots and South Jersey Majestic have qualified. And last year's Tier 3 champion, Raleigh Squall, is going to participate in Tier 2.
We've got a very unique situation in Carolina, so that'll be cool to see how that works out. Obviously, the Squall are a great team. We look forward to the Milet Cup like we do every year. Here, I just enjoy seeing how the California division has grown, how the league in general has grown, and continue to get bigger and better and more competitive. Because I think if you told me at the beginning of the season that the final here for Tier 2 in California would be between Vancouver and South Bay, I don't know that I would have believed you. But they are putting on a heck of a show right now. 10 minutes up on the clock. Teams switch back to their original sides. And the third period is underway.
Not in.
Viper Kings
Good.
have possession and they get it in deep. Bruins first one's on the ball. Dylan trying to pressure. He's got Ing with him. Trevor Ing.
Ice.
Bruins get it out, but not how they want. That one's an icing. It's going to come all the way back.
But if we go back to
What side do you
the
want?
goal by the Viper Kings, that one also came
Boys,
from
what side?
outside. They've been forced to take long distance shots, and the Bruins have been playing a a very conservative
Here we go, guys.
defensive strategy, just surrounding the goalie. It has been working for a while, but it does rely on everyone
guys. Hey,
to
gents, there we
implement
go.
speed.
Separate. Thank you.
Jarvis making sure that everyone follows their face-off rules. Vancouver wins the draw. Now behind the net is Khan.
Loose.
Khan takes his shot, goes wide, comes back around for Ryan Kyla. And that one just rolls harmlessly over to Kenny Jones, who will cover that one up.
Got her.
And on that note, the defense has done well for the Bruins. I've mentioned Amir Arati. He's got quite a lot of shot blocks today. He's been standing out.
6 down, boys. Hey, separate.
He's had a great game defensively for the Bruins.
Back. Yeah, there you go.
Kyla wins the face-off, but it's controlled by the Bruins. Flipped in on Delaron, who comes all the way out! And eventually has to hang on.
Nearly bobbled it, as almost got away from it with 2 Bruins just on pursuit. Look how far that came out. It just had to stick out the paddle on it and got some assistance from Bobby Gruel.
Guys just hanging out.
We got any replays you want to see right here?
Want to be the first.
Bruins win the face-off, but can't control it, and that one gets beat with speed. Oh, and that ball just rolled on him a little bit. Hasib Mohammed, he's got the goal for his team. He almost had a chance to come in for another.
Easy.
He's still there. AJ Kyla behind the net, showing his speed. In front, Desai. That one rolling off of his stick, but kept alive by Gruwal.
Tip.
And that ball out of play.
Do it. Thanks.
So, the third period at this point, to me, has been looked evenly matched. The Bruins still sticking with their conservative defensive strategy. I do wonder how long it's going to hold up and if the Viper Kings are going to be changing up their strategy.
Caleb Griffin beat along the wall there. We haven't really said his name since the beginning of the game when you mentioned he had 13 points in the regular season, but number 6 for the Bruins, he could be a spark for his team. No icing there. Gruwal gets to it first. Bruins batted out. Ball bouncing. Viper Kings get it right back in, but lose possession. 2 minutes gone here in the third period. We're still tied at 1. The winner goes to Marlton to play for the Milet Cup and represent the California Division in Tier 2.
Another icing for the Bruins, not really helping their matters. Still stuck in their defensive zone. The Viper Kings just getting more offensive opportunities. I want to see if
Here we go, boys.
they spread out more, which will in turn spread the defense. Will try to open up the lanes.
Stick. Thank you.
Face off won by South Bay. Bruins slowing things down. Slowing things way down. Now they get it down, but tried a little bit of a home run pass. That didn't work. Fighting for it in the neutral zone. Viper Kings have it. And it comes back to Sean.
Good.
In deep, Bruins first one's there. Offense very hard to come by right now. Here's that forecheck that we like to see from the Viper Kings. Ing jousting, but he lost it. And Bruins stop it up again in their own end. They are playing a very patient game. They're looking for a very specific breakout, and they're just not getting it.
Thanks.
And this one goes out of play once again.
Well, I'm seeing too many stretch passes for my liking as far as the Bruins are concerned, because they're getting picked off or they're picking up icings here. I think that this is a time where the defense needs to start jumping in and helping the O-line.
And can't even win the faceoff cleanly for either side. Viper Kings try to get through the neutral zone. They do. There's a shot that goes wide. First shot we've seen towards the net in a while by Amvir Gill.
Okay, right here.
Outside, isn't it?
No.
Why is it not inside?
Because you didn't play it. If you elect not to play it, then we blow it dead and it comes here.
An interesting
They were,
call.
Hey,
going for
back
a
up,
hand
guys.
pass.
Hash marks. Thank you. Yep.
Nonetheless, we play on. Viper Kings. They have possession. There's a shot! Tried to catch Jones sleeping. He made a good save there. Amvir Gill rips another one.
Easy,
He has
boys.
it again. Tries to float that one down into the corner. Getting some traffic. Turns and fires. Jones comes out.
Good job, boys. Hey, listen.
And held.
Listen.
It was loose, right?
Yeah, it was loose.
Little bit of extracurricular afterwards, but nothing major. As we take a look at Jones, great control on the rebound, sticks out the paddle as soon as he makes the initial stop and denies any sticks coming his way. Maybe a little shove because of a little swipe afterward, but nothing too
Here we
bad.
go, guys.
I like to see the defensive coverage by Smith.
I'm just going to start throwing guys
It's very
out.
easy
back,
to get
guys.
hypnotized by the ball in a situation like that, but everyone was making sure that they had their man, and there was no one free just around the back door. Because that's how a play like that goes from simple to devastating in a hurry. Everyone making sure they're staying tight to their checks. Viper Kings try to charge back in and can't do anything with it. Bruins have it once more. They really having a hard time getting out of their zone, but no icing on that one. Pitchforked around. And this time picked up by Kyla. Rule. They get it in deep and make a change behind the play. Drive the net. Jones is down. Tried the poke check.
Good job. Good work, guys. Good work.
AJ Kyla. The shot! Big block in front. I didn't see if that was Arani, but if it was, I wouldn't be surprised. We've got so many in this game. And in general, the Bruins shot blocking has been solid. Now they gain the zone on the left-hand side. Forced wide. On his backhand now turns to get forehand. Couldn't make it happen. 4.5 to go. Third period, still tied. In front. Big parallel there.
Don't put it there. Don't put it there.
Vipers
You
were
won't hold
looking
it.
for a hook. It was holding the stick. And you heard the explanation from Jarvis.
Good.
Vancouver gains the zone.
Loose.
Top line back out there.
Easy. There you go.
Shovels that one on net. Jones fights it off with ease. Desai has it behind the net. He thought he had it earlier. That wraparound just getting whistled because it was covered. There's a shot from way out. That left point, Kyle Wallace. This one from the right point. Wallace spins and gets it into the corner, but it gets gunned around. Off a weird bounce, Bruins do get to it and manage to clear the zone, but they don't possess. Viper Kings feeling it right now. Long possession time. 3.5 to play. Bodies coming together. Dylan just fights through that one. He's got another man on it. Fights through that. Behind the net.
Get the crease.
Turns back to Wallace. Wallace takes a shot that deflects high and out of play. 3:04 left in the third.
There's been not much offense for the Bruins, but there was great patience on holding on to the ball. Was aware that there was one defenseman right on his back, then spins on the backhand. I'm not sure if it got all the way through, but that is say that was a smart decision by that player. But they need a lot more of that because this period has been all Vancouver.
Bruins win the faceoff.
No stick, no stick.
That one diagonally through the zone. They're trying to get out. Here's Rayon.
No, boys, come on.
Tried to fight through that one. Wanted a high stick. Jarvis says absolutely not. Big shot from outside by Erisha.
No.
Jones calling for something. Didn't happen. Viper Kings still on it. 2:25 to go. Fatigue definitely starting to set in for both teams.
Hard on the ball. Hard on it. There you go. There you go, boys. Let's go, boys. Let's
No
go.
battling.
Let's go. Let's go. Good battle, boys.
Another
Play the
push.
ball. Play the ball.
Jarvis doing a good job making sure the players know what's expected. Erisha tried to get that one in front. Couldn't do it. Bruins exit the zone. Do they have anything left in the tank? A bouncer finds its way down to Delaron, who covers with 106 seconds left.
And a much-needed offensive zone draw for the Bruins. If they had,
What, timeout?
I think that's only been their second shot on net this entire period. And
Timeout.
it's going to be a timeout for the Bruins. And, yeah, I would definitely take that time to draw up something because they haven't had anything against Delaron really for much of this period. I don't think since the second period.
So you figure that's the hope, right? Is you get a little bit of a breather, you get the offensive zone face-off, and you hope that maybe Delaron is cold because in what has been a pretty back-and-forth game, honestly, early on, I think I maybe would have given the edge to the Bruins, but there's no joke. Lately, this has been all Viper Kings here in the third. So this is an absolutely critical defensive zone draw for them.
Yeah. You hold the boards up or what? Here we go.
I go thinking about
Good.
this game and just how the defensive work for the Bruins has been, and it's been a big part of this, especially from the number 11, Amir Arani.
Face off one. Rips that shot. Rayon takes the shot that gets blocked. You hear the energy from the benches. They are screaming. This is going to be a bumpy ride to the finish. Final minute and a half. Doing the splits at the red line. Now Sagan, he's got the goal for his team. Viper Kings on it first.
Right there,
And out of play at the benches.
Straight out. Thank you. Right
That was
here,
a
guys.
huge
No
burst
zone.
of energy from the Bruins. That they need something to get their team going, and they were all fired up, and now they end up back in their defensive end, but they need to keep that energy up.
No change. No change. Here we go. Too late. No, too late. Let's go.
Mohammed wanted to make a change. Jarvis said no. They win the face-off anyway, and there's a shot by Wallace.
Touch.
And that one goes out of play, so now he will be able to get the change that he wants.
They're losing track of how many
Place.
saves that
Make a
Jones has been
decision.
making.
Yes or no? Okay. Timeout, White.
It looks like the indecision as far as the change of concern is going to force Vancouver to burn their timeout.
I think that's what they wanted, honestly. I really appreciate the officials, Jarvis and Cruz, prompting it. Say, hey guys, what are we doing here? I think both teams are happy for this timeout. Buck 07 up on the clock, and teams are gassed here late in the third.
I do wonder how much energy the Viper Kings have left in the tank as far as their offense is concerned. They have done just almost everything, but I think if they give the Bruins any sort of room, they're going to be running into trouble because you saw that burst of energy they had when they used their timeout.
Here we go, 6 out, boys.
It's just a question of that's not really sustainable at this stage, so can you do it again? Or was that it? Was that their shot? In the meantime, Griffin sent that one up to Rayon. Rayon lost it. He got double teamed. Wallace picks it up for his team. 50 seconds to go. Benches are electrified. Desai with the ball on his stick. Bruins gain the zone, but not clean. No real possession. They give it away. 30 seconds now. Quick change. Kyla comes back out.
Let's move the ball,
They're just
guys.
sitting.
Let's go.
20 seconds. Bruins want to get it down to one shot, and they want it to be theirs. Rayon diving. He takes his man out. Tried to send that one right up the gut, none doing. Last 2 seconds, we're going to tick down. Clock reads zeros, and it is going to be overtime. The period is done.
Thank you. 5-on-5, right? 5-on-5,
So
boys.
we go to the very scenario that at this very division where we have one of our most memorable moments in the NBHL, a finals overtime in California Tier 2. Nothing better.
Exactly, right? And we're going 10 minutes, are we?
You love to
yeah,
see
we're going
it.
to swap sides.
That was
5-on-5,
the
10
miraculous OC Wolves taking down the Bashers
Switch sides.
on a rush
Switch
play
sides.
by Eric Zach in our inaugural
for you.
season.
Yeah.
That was in Garden
Yeah,
City
because it's unlimited, right?
Here
Till there's a winner, right?
in Irvine.
But if the 10, we go back to the other side.
One
you switch,
touch,
yeah.
one play is all it takes to send your
like a
team
standard period switch,
to the
right?
Milet Cup.
It's like the NHL, but not quite.
Not quite.
It's the NBHL.
So, because we are
Hey,
in
Coach, you wanna get
playoffs,
off the
it is
floor,
a
please?
continuous
You wanna get
10
off the
minutes
floor, please?
until
Come on.
we have a winner. There is no shootout. We will continue playing until someone scores.
All right.
We're back to the long change and the fourth period. Keep in mind, this is South Bay's third game today, so they're kind of starting a fourth. We'll see if Vancouver's legs carry the day. We saw them looking pretty tired at the end of that one as well. Here we go, right off the draw! Bruins with a great opportunity. South Bay wanted to end it right there. First little burst of offense we've seen from them in a while. Looked like maybe that intermission's helped them out. We are in sudden death, continuous 5-on-5 OT. Shane Khan was offside, he backs off. Marley walks that one out, and then he's going to change as well. Again, it's the long change. It is the fourth period. So we have that long change, just like you did in the second. So teams have to be very disciplined. We already know how tired they are. On the right-hand side, the Bruins get it in deep, but they don't control it. Vancouver on the backhand sends that one around. It's Gill. He gives it away. Players go down. Doesn't seem like there's going to be a call. Viper Kings would love some offense here, and they don't get it.
Good.
Bruins showing a renewed sign of life here after the third period that was all Vancouver. They're going to direct another change. Smart. Caleb Griffin forechecking there. Viper Kings get it in deep. Bang that one off the glass. But again, no possession, no controlling, just giving it away.
Good.
That was Sagan. He's got the goal for his squad. And Sagan heads to the front of the net. There's a shot by Griffin that goes wide. Good look, though. Wallace pressing against the glass. He's got help from Ryan Kyla. Swings at that one. Right in front on the benches. And we got a whistle.
Let's see if they get anyone on there, because it looked like a pretty good collision. Yeah, there's a player down.
Rough.
That's a rough. And it's going
Yeah,
against
it's a
the
Viper
Bruins.
King that's down. I can't see who it
When I
is.
pick up the ball, he batted it away from me.
Don't worry about that. Don't even worry about it. Yeah. Don't even worry about it.
I'll just tell him don't do that no more. How about that? I'll tell him don't do that again.
Yeah.
Yeah, he pinched him off.
Officials are talking it over.
Well,
Hey guys.
they're probably
Guys,
talking if it's
super
going to be a
important to
major.
that gate shot, right? You know what? It's the same thing. I'll show you. Okay, it's here. If you try here, it's not right. But you have to make sure.
Okay, we
it's
got the
close,
replay,
okay?
so
That-
keep an eye on the
that's why
boards
your
on your
guy's down
left.
right now. It's not just because of
And-
the rough, right? Okay?
Oh, that is a board. It's driven there. So yeah, the talk is going to be whether this is going to be a major. I still can't see who the player is.
Here we go, boys. Make a
It
change.
looks-
There we go.
Looks like Hasib Muhammad, and they're actually just going to call a minor.
So this is going to be a Viper Kings power play for a minute and a half here in OT. They've got a good special teams unit. This is a critical minute and a half. Takes a look. Sends that one down for Khan. Khan rips a shot. Comes out. He scores! The Vancouver Viper Kings are your California champions! On the power play is over!
It's the right call. It's the right call. It's, you know what? I understand you're mad, but it's the right call. Yes.
He's laying on the ring for 5 minutes and he's fine.
Here comes our game winner. Original shot from the point. Going for the rebound. There it is. And let's see who's got it. It is our Paul Correa. Shahzad Desai. And here is
Are you on or something?
from behind the net. Original shot. And just a rebound. Two players going after it. And Desai gets there first. This is going to be quite a memorable day for him. And it will be the Vancouver Viper Kings going to New Jersey to represent California.
What a day of hockey. Incredible. There you see the handshake. The yard sale of equipment.
Take a look at the other end. Look at De La Ronde.
That
Yeah,
was
two different huddles. They didn't care who it was going to be.
very impressive finish. Hard fought in both directions. You know, at the beginning of OT, I really thought that maybe the Bruins had found that extra bit of life, but a bad penalty in overtime ends up costing them everything. They see Stampede with the trophy and the banner. I mean, at this point, Daniel, is there any point in even asking who the MVP of this one is?
Well, we already named Shahzad Desai in game number 1. Let's take a look at that one more time. That original shot from Shane Khan. And you see 2 players going after the same ball, but Desai was just the quicker of the 2. Nothing that Kenny Jones can do. He was already committed to it. It was just a poorly timed penalty, and it gives the Viper Kings their first trip to the Milet Cup. But like I said, I've already named Desai as MVP of game number 1. So, and for the end, I will consider his performance for today's game. But for this one, I am going to go for the one that tied the game up, Hasib Mohammed.
Number 21. And honestly, just looking at this roster, looking at these guys taking their championship banner photo, there were great performances top to bottom. I think a lot of players on this team had really good games and really good days. Ibrahim Arsha, I feel like we said his name a bunch. He was all over the place. Trevor Ng had a great game. You know, and AJ Kyla, who was expected to be one of the major catalysts offensively, he was held in check relatively. So just a good job of having depth be what it took, and that's how you win. And of course, Dakota Delarond made some killer saves. We talked about it in the semis as well. He had a great game, but here did exactly what he needed to do. His team helped him out a lot, and he made the saves where he had to. So great performances all around, and congratulations to the Vancouver Viper Kings, who are going to be your California Tier 2 representatives going to the Milet Cup. All right, let's go rinkside. We've got Joey Delgado with some of the Viper Kings champions. Let's go down. Joey.
Hi guys, I'm here with the 2 players that set everything up and took us to this moment right here. I've got the person who made the great pass on the power play and the person who finished it off. What's your name, sir?
Ozair Wahid.
Tell me about what you saw when you made that pass.
It was just a simple play. He was in front of the net, got it down low. At this point of the game, any moment, every goal matters. So every shot, just put it on net, and that's what he did.
All I saw was a wide open net, and I knew I was going to finish this for the boys.
You said that the net was open?
Oh, yeah.
Where did you put it?
Right in the 5-0.
Wow, okay, well done. Have you guys connected like that on the power play before?
Yeah, we've been doing it all tournament long. We just had a sloppy Saturday, but we knew that today was the day to come out on top, and that's exactly what we did.
This is a great day for the Vancouver Vipers to come out on top. This is your first time in the NBHL division, and look at you, you ran all the way to the championship. Are you guys going to New Jersey?
Yes, we're going to New Jersey, and we're going to try to do our best there and get on top again.
Absolutely outstanding. Any last words for you?
Go Canada.
Thank you so much. Congratulations to you all. Sure. Yep. Okay, fellas, back to you.
Thank you, Joey. That was Ozair Wahid. I apologize. I had him as Amanveer Gill throughout this game, but Ozair Wahid had a tremendous game, and he was the one who set up our game winner, Shahzad Desai. So a great finish there. Just all around a really good game, and I look forward to seeing what Vancouver can do in New Jersey and the Milet Cup. Stick with us, though. We have one more game left, and it is the Tier 3 championship as we put the close on this season in California in the NBHL. It's the Bay Area Burger Boys matched up against the South Bay Cubs. Daniel, walk us through this one.
So the Burger Boys looking to make their 3rd appearance in the Milet Cup, and what can I say? They have a heavily stacked offense. Oscar Yalmerson, Nicky Bryant, Chan Kwan, Andiwa. There is quite a lot to go down that roster, and they have a lot of scoring depth. And Chris Casilli, with a 7-1 record, 1 goal against average, and 4 shutouts. This team has been on fire in this division. Now the South Bay Bruins may not have punched their tickets, but their Tier 3 affiliate, the South Bay Cubs, can go in there for them. Same thing, they got quite a bit of scoring depth, but not as hardy as the Burger Boys offense. Their top players, Gabe Shipper, Gideon Shipper, Sergei Sadiq, and James Wynot with 8 points each, and Wynot with 6 points to his credit. They do have a lot of goalies in their roster. We'll see who they send in, but their main player has been Ryan Del Rosario. We'll see if he'll be the one to go in. But I think that the Cubs have a lot of work to do against the current Tier 3 divisional champions.
Just a few minutes left to go here as we finish up warm-ups. Thanks for sticking with us, not just here, but all season long here. MVP TV on twitch.tv/NBHL. You'll definitely want to stick around as all of the divisions are starting to wrap up and we get ready to head towards the Milet Cup. This will be the final game in California this season. We already crowned our Tier 2 champions. Tier 3 up next.
All right.
The Burger Boys and the Cubs.
I pull Abby in between.
Don't say the F word.
Teams come out as we look like we're getting ready to get underway.
I try to throw something in every period.
Drop an action.
Hello, love. Go ahead. Drop the ball.
South Bay in the light and Bay Area in the dark.
From the Vipers team.
All right, we're ready to go.
It's good. Let's do
Nicky
it.
Bryant lining up with Rob Mallon. Bryant wins it right off the face-off. Tier 3 final. Cubs get this one in deep. Picked up by Gideon Shipper, one of their top players. Number 10. Here come the Burger Boys. They gain the zone. Along the left-hand side. This one's picked up by Eric Appel. Sending this one around. Cubs starting patiently in their own end. And they can't get that one out through the neutral zone, so the Burger Boys get it back in.
Sorry.
First one there is Tompkins. A couple of fresh Burger Boys come out on the change. Cubs have it. He's surrounded by Bay Area players. Now he takes a look on the right-hand side, takes the shot. Good save there by Castilli. Bouncing around a little bit.
Forehand hard job.
Try to get it in deep, but no possession. This one out of reach, so that one's going to go back for an icing.
A little tedious to start us off here.
Which side, Blue?
What do you want? Right here.
But statistically, the Burger Boys with the advantage. They come into the playoffs with quite a dominating performance. They've had 2 Mercy Rule wins throughout the season.
They definitely know how to score. There's a big shove. No call on that one. Oh, now we get a whistle.
On the touch on a Cubs player. Well, let's see if anything happens.
High stick on who?
That's the last.
No change, Yellow, no change. Let me sort that. You might be able to change. 1 second. What? No change on a high
Just
stick?
trying to figure out.
That's what I'm asking you. He asked me.
So it was played with a high stick, so it'll just be a stoppage. Guess the last thing that the Cubs need is to give up a power play to the Burger Boys.
Offensive zone face-off for the Burger Boys.
Woo, big save.
Doubling away at it. Andrew Del Pret is one of their top scorers. Like you said, they have a lot of prolific point getters, so they actually have several double-digit players in points. James Wynot tried to back that one out. A little bit of uneven play in the early going here. 7.5 left here. First period still scoreless. Now picked up by Adam Croft. Gets it in deep and heads to the net. Croft set up behind the net. Collects it. Give and go. All the way back to the point. Out of reach. He holds the line. It's silly. Stopped it. Thought about covering it. Decided against it.
Good.
Minor Patel.
And the ball, guys, in the ball.
That one. Cora defending against him. Take this one all the way back to the point. Jack Roddy. And Nicky Bryant. Just wheels this one around. Another shot goes wide. Finally get it out. Club 2. Ball rolls away from him. Nice job defensively. That was Bryant coming back. Out.
Good.
On the right-hand side. Sent in deep. Still can't possess. The Cubs slow it down again, and they've got it. Takes that one off the near side boards and puts high. 2 players coming together, try to glove it down. Bay Area. Thought they had it for a second. Couldn't control it. Now on the right-hand side. It makes a move. Settles it down. Has to back up a little bit. Looking for help, and his players were changing behind him. Couldn't make it happen. That one almost ran away from Justin Kerr. He's got it. Across the line and sends it in deep. Cubs send it out, but it's on an icing, so it's going to come all the way back down.
Well, it may not actually be as one-sided as I would have thought. I just looked back at the schedule in the regular season, and the Burger Boys had 1 loss the entire season. Guess who that was against? The South Bay Cubs. It was a 4-2 game.
It'll be really anticlimactic if it wasn't the Cubs after you set it up like that. But here we are in the playoffs, in the finals. But yeah, you look, and the Burger Boys did not give up very many goals in the regular season. Scored a lot. They didn't get scored on much, but they have been beaten. And it was a regulation loss, like you said, 4-2. That ball goes back on an ice. You definitely can't rest on your laurels here if you're the Bay Area.
You want this side?
Absolutely not. And they haven't really got a quality chance on net as of yet. We're approaching the halfway point of the first period, but nothing is really standing out on offense so far for the Burger Boys.
Definitely feels like a feeling out period. That ball is loose, riding home. What a defensive play. That was Vic Pugh for the Cubs. Basically saved the goal there. Huge defensive work. Now they try to get it out. Monahado lost it. Nice pick there by Chris Lambert. On the far side, sticking together. Gideon Shipper trying to defend against that. The Shippers definitely forces for this South Bay team. Cubs are going to make a change. Now they gain the line. Malin. Not from outside, just goes wide of Casilli. Business picking up here. Cubs do send it all the way back, though. They couldn't corral the pass. Oh, actually, no, that was an icing.
Yeah, I spoke a little too soon about the Burger Boys. That was about their best chance yet. That came off a rebound that got away. We have Ryan Dunkel in the net, according to our roster. Wasn't one of the ones that we had lined up, but it just got away and nearly put in a gimme for the Burger Boys.
I thought I saw Dunkel on the floor as well, so it could be that it was Mike Irving. When I saw, he didn't have a number listed on the roster, but he was listed as having played in net during these playoffs. Nonetheless, we'll see if we can get clarification or confirmation on that. In the meantime, the Cubs are going to have an offensive zone draw here with 4 minutes left to go in the first period. They get a shot! That one almost got Casilli. Cubs trying to build on that offensive opportunity. And this one gets sent all the way back down, and it's another icing.
And it's about the second or third icing in a row by the Burger Boys. Still unable to change as they both fight for a spot in Tier 3, where we are going to have a new Tier 3 champion as the Raleigh Squall has moved up to Tier 2, though Carolina will still have a representative in Tier 3.
On that left-hand side, Cubs get that pass across. Couldn't get a stick on it, but a great idea. Just out of the reach of Rob Nalen. Still with it. 2-3 players, gets a shot. Oh! What a clean look by Gideon Shipper and a huge save by Casilli. Save of the game so far. Cubs still on it. Shot! Oh, how did that not go? They still have it. Shipper sends it back to the point. 3 minutes to go in the period. Still scoreless. Back to the red line. Takes it. Gets it in deep. Unbelievably, we are still scoreless. 2 grade A opportunities for the Cubs. We're starting to come alive here in the late stages of the first period. Shipper tries to get it in deep. Now it's in the slot. Shipper on the backhand. Sends it across. Casilli's all the way out and he hangs on.
The Shipper brothers nearly struck first for the Cubs. Here's the first one in prime position in the slot, but right to the logo of Casilli. Then follow that up with a shot from Gabe Shipper. 2-on-1 decides to take the shot himself. I wonder if that hit the crossbar. That's what it looked like to me. But in any case, Casilli says to the Shippers, return to sender.
I think that was definitely a crossbar. Great look there on the replay. This ball out of play.
We're going to stay on this side.
Let's go frame by frame and take a closer look. It goes. Ooh.
Really hard to tell from there. Nonetheless, it stays out, and that's what matters. The ball bouncing. Cubs have it in their own end. 2 minutes left to go. Shot, kick, save.
Far side.
And that one out of play.
And I'm actually getting word. And for those of you that are in the Twitch chat, thank you so much. You sometimes help us out. We're getting word that is Mike Irving in the net. So your assumptions were correct. See, it takes a blocker side shot.
Right back at it, and Irving spinning around in his net to try to keep this one out. Late stages of the scoreless first period, and hang on! Scoreless no more! The Burger Boys are on the board!
Let's see if that got tipped on the way, because I thought that got quite a jump on Irving.
9-10-22, right? Yep. 9-10-22.
Here's the original shot.
9-10-22.
There's that ball at. It's got a little hard to tell from this angle. See if the net cam tells us anything.
You good?
So here comes the wrist shot. Ooh, I wonder if that hits something on the way. I don't know. We'll see. But in any case, Burger Boy's up.
And they're trying to do some more. Another whistle.
Could have been a little quicker for you.
Out
Sorry.
by Irving.
I'll tighten that up. Right here, guys.
So they are, looks like they're crediting Bobby Sjogren for the goal for the Burger Boys.
Here we go.
One goes down.
Which side, Blue?
Icing call.
You got it.
John, in or out?
When you look at the possession game, Burger Boys clearly at the advantage. They're having quality shots for the Cubs, but not enough.
Burger Boys leading this one 1-0. Another stop.
Thank you.
Yeah, the assists going to Andy Waugh and
Yo, I need you to try and swing without hitting me. I mean, it's like up here. Look at that one. That was a good one. So, yeah, there you go.
Listening to the ref,
Boys
make
up.
sure he doesn't get in the way.
Burger Boys up 1-0 here. Minute 10 left here in the first period. There's a shot, try to get another one. Good save there by Irving. All the way back into the Bay Area and sent around. Battling for it in front of the benches. Picked up by Patel. Patel ran out of runway and Shipper sends it back. On the far side, the Cubs have the zone, but then they lose it. Approaching 30 seconds now. The area just playing keep away. Good. They're going to make a partial change. Coming back around. Under 20 seconds to go here. Chopped him way out, and that goes outside, out of play.
Well, it looks like the depth players have been the star of today's playoffs. Sjogren, looking in at the regular season, he came in with 0 goals. He did have 3 assists, but he finally gets the monkey off his back for his first
Did they have
season.
the zone? No, no zone. They have the zone. They have the zone. I'm going heavy.
The late stages of the period, see if anything can come of it. that will do it. First period is in the book. Burger Boys up 1-0.
So going back with a shot. There's the blocker saved by Casilli. He has been tested a few times. There have been quality chances.
We did not see that.
Just not enough.
All right, 69. Well, you'll sit for 5 minutes.
Whoa. Did I just hear that
I
right?
did, and there's a respectful way to talk to an official. I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem. That's fine. You're responsible for your attitude in the box.
Well, Gabe, that's going to remove one of their best shooters. Gabe Shipper's just been given a misconduct.
What was the first call there?
69, 4-minute misconduct. It's a misconduct. It's for what he said. You can talk to him about it.
Whatever it was that Gabe Shipper said.
Sounds like abuse of an official.
No.
Gabe Shipper.
Just a misconduct, guys.
4 minutes. Yeah, it's a misconduct.
4 minutes. Seems like it could be extended.
What he said?
It doesn't matter.
You don't care to repeat.
Yeah.
Nothing good. I'm just trying to know what not to say, you know?
I think you can say, I think that this is not a line that you'll be questionable.
For sure.
You'll know if you cross that line. Here we go!
Great listening in. The officials, Roland and Abby Fox. Still getting
That's going to be a huge blow to the Cubs. That removes one of their best shooters.
Changing because they keep hopping on the rink really late.
Okay.
Abby Fox trying to make sure they don't get any sneaky changes. And line changes have been an issue all tournament, it seems like, this weekend. Championship playoff tournament action.
Timer! All right, guys.
10 minutes up on the clock. Team switch sides. Second period is underway. Burger Boys leading this one 1-0. And it's going to start with Gabe Shipper spending 4 minutes in the box. We're still 5-on-5 though. There's no power play out of it. But Shipper's going to have to stop and think about what he's done.
Play the ball. Play the ball. Good play.
Tried to have his pocket pick there. Good look. Burger Boys go right back to work. Gunkel gets it around. Lost it. Sent in from outside. Now with McNabb. And Irving hangs on.
Well, with the loss of Gabe Shipper, it's going to have to come down to Gideon Shipper to step up in the role and try to energize his team. He needs to find someone to fill in that big hole in offense.
Swing and a miss at the point. That was Hjalmarsson, another big-time score for the Burger Boys. Gloves down, rolling on Lambert. Now Hjalmarsson has it on the backhand. Cubs just getting ready to break out, and they can't get past that last line of defense. There's another chance. Goes just wide of Irving. Picked up again. Bryant, we got another whistle.
87.
Sounds like another penalty coming.
Yellow, you'll get the extra if you keep talking.
I wouldn't have.
Well, you can hear our official not putting up with any of it.
Yeah, 5-on-5. 87 yellow, 19. Well, they're both roughs. They're both slashes. They're both slash.
So it's going to be 87 in the middle of your screen.
5-on-5.
And that's going to be Jacob Pecora. And I think they also got Oscar Hjalmarsson of the Burger Boys off as well.
I believe that is who they took. Bay Area's top scorer. He had 7 goals and 11 assists in the regular season. Still 5 aside. Face off won by the Bay Area. Down into the corner. Cubs 2-on-1 it. And now they get it out. With speed. Ahedo. Cuts back. Drives that one down behind the net. Cubs want to dig it out. They don't have the zone anymore. Have to back all the way off. Sadiq. And they gave it away. Barrier right back on it. Not a whole lot of control. Now here's some speed by Del Pret. Cubs on it, and they try to exit the zone. Nobody home. The area makes a change. Cubs sniff out that pass. Back in their own end. And get it out on the left-hand side now. Turned and fired and fought off by Irving. Lifted by Sadiq.
Good.
And they can't get out of the zone. Ripper sends it back to Sadiq. He rolls that on his backhand for Tompkins. Tompkins almost lost it. Got to be careful under pressure. Along the near side. Skipper. And it's icing.
So, going back to the matching penalties, here's a better look at it. It was 89. See, here's 19. Gave him a little jab with the stick and a swipe by Patora. Now, for the Cubs, that was a good trade-off. It removed the Burger Boys' best shooter, but I think those penalties have now expired, so that's an opportunity lost.
7:20 second period. Burger Boys leading 1-0. Also trying to get their ticket punched to Marlton, New Jersey for the Milet Cup. They have really controlled play here at the beginning of the second period. Long stretches of control. Andy Roy behind the net, right up the middle, and gave it away to Heckmuller. They have it again. Another chance.
So let's rewind it a bit here. Try to go for a wraparound. Didn't quite get the handle he wanted, but does get some support. Was trying perhaps to go to try and see who that was. The number 10 for the Burger Boys. That's Andy Waugh. Just too much traffic to get a handle on it.
Burger Boys win another face-off and shot on net. Irving makes the save. This one comes all the way around. Dunkel goes wide. The area flings it right back out. Hands in the air. No call, though. It's just players' hands. The Foxes disagreed. Down in the corner. Bodies coming together. Couldn't find anything of it. Ball's loose in the lot. Just nothing manifesting. Cubs could use a spark here. They've been on their heels the entire second period. They'd love to get a ball on Casilli. Now they have it behind the net. Send this one up the board to Kress. Kress takes a shot. The boys get it out. That one in between feet, though. There was a touch. No icing. Players change behind the play. Lifted high. We see this a lot at this level of play, though, Daniel, where when there's not a lot of confidence in your passing and receiving game, they tend to airmail a lot of balls. And there's just not a lot of precision when it comes to that. Contrasting that with the Tier 2 game that we saw not that long ago. Cora back out there after the slashing, like you said. Now they get it to the hash marks and shovel one towards the net. Good look by Hato. Now on the other side, gunning and going wide. Burger Boys right up the middle. Try to split the D, but he's offside. Wisely doesn't touch it. Keep it alive. Past the halfway point in this game, the Bay Area Burger Boys leading 1-0. The Tier 3 championship here in the California Division at the rinks at Irvine. He can't get it out of the zone. Cubs with a little bit of offense. Back to the point, tees one up, shot! Vasily had to look.
There. Gentlemen, may I borrow a stick?
Blast.
Can I borrow your stick?
Yeah, it looked like it was going to go through the 5-hole, and no, it actually went out of play. Casilli was not sure where it landed.
Near ball.
So let's take a look at that again. The ball ended up in the safety screen behind them. So here comes the shot.
Oh, did it come back?
Hey, oh, yeah, it definitely went up. He thought it landed behind him.
Ramped up dramatically there. Offensive zone face-off for the Cubs. They win it!
Right here.
Vasily jumps right on that ball, though. No rebound. 4-10, second period. Gain the zone, a bouncer sliding on his knees is Sjogren, who's got the goal, the only goal. 2 centering opportunities, both denied, and the Cubs come back in the other direction. Dipper goes down, immediately looks to the officials, and he's gonna get the call.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's no question
stated in
there.
the rules. Even if you get the ball, that's still a trip.
Van Hilbeck is going to be sitting. This is no question about it. Goes in, stick goes into the leg. That's going to be a penalty every single time. The Cubs get a much-needed power play.
Multiple times today, Daniel, we've heard players protesting, hey, I got the ball. But that just doesn't matter. And it's a little surprising to me that the players don't know that. Nonetheless, power play for the South Bay Cubs here with 3:40 left to go in the second period. Chance to tie the game. Shipper is back out after serving his misconduct. And you know he'd love to do some damage. He was the one who drew the penalty. And there he is now on the point. Number 69, Gabe Shipper. Takes a look. His team gets set up. Dishes off to the left. Fluttering one, stopped. Going back across the grain. Kept alive. Cora. This one forced out on the clear. 3 minutes left to go. Second period. Cora sends it along the right wing, but they can't get in the zone. Now on the left-hand side, they'll find some success. Rob Malin shucking and jiving. Gideon Shipper takes a look. Hard and low. Looking for a rebound. And held out.
Great control by Casilli. As the Cubs trying to make the most out of this power play. Did have several quality chances. Something that they've been just yearning to get more of. But the Burger Boys has just been dominating on the possession game. They only have not much time left on the power play.
Stay down, Abby. I got you.
2.5 to go, second period. And I did actually misspeak earlier. Both of these teams are going to be going to the Violet Cup because of the nature of this division. How many teams they have. So they will be sending both. But I do apologize for that. But bragging rights still very much on the line, as is that Tier 3 championship banner.
Thank you.
Yeah, in all fairness, I think this is the first time that the California division has had more than 8 teams, because the rules for the Milet Cup states that if a division has 8 or more teams, that both the champion and the runner-up qualify. And I think this is the first time that California has reached that threshold.
I believe you are correct. We did get confirmation from Division Director Beth Marhefka, co-director along with Kevin Everett. So thank you for that, Daniel and Beth. Play continues here. Final 45 seconds left to go. Still a championship game. The Burger Boys would still love to seal the deal. Oh, I'm sorry. A minute 40. This one bouncing a little bit. Stabbed at by the Cubs. They try to get it out and can't. Adam Croft denied his exit. There's a shot blocked. Good look there by Hilbeck. They still have the zone. Here's a shot. Sjogren wants the second one. Now we're approaching 1 minute left to go. Down in deep. Burger Boys, first one's on it. Try to get it up and out. Hilbeck picks it up. On the left-hand side, pulls up. That one's Patel. Patel being defended against by Macias. Patel, they gain the zone. Chance here. Quick shot, rebound. Oh, and the second chance. The ball just bounced over the stick. Good look for the Burger Boys. Try to double their lead. None doing. It's still a 1-0 game here. No! Near the end of the second period. And Irving hangs on.
Stop watching the play, boys.
Saves there by Irving. Good looks from that net cam. The third look here. Irving being tested repeatedly. Another great look there from the booth by Justin. Thank you, sir. Gabe Schipper with speed along the left-hand side. Tries to center! And the flying poke check by Castilli keeps it out as the whistle blows. That was a wild rush there. One last look at it as the period ends. Right there, stacking the pads and the flying poke check. You gotta love that. And a huge opportunity at the end of the period. So 2 periods in the books. The Bay Area Burger Boys are up 1-0. The South Bay Cubs had a chance. But we got some tired players on both benches, and there you saw a little bit of it. Teams retired here, the second intermission. They take a breather, and we will too, as we get ready to start the third period.
Let that go.
Yeah, and I called it, right? Can you hear me on the...
Teams are lined up. 10 minutes back on the clock. Burger Boys leading this one 1-0.
Pick and choose.
As we begin your third period.
Here we go.
This is the final game in the California Division 2024. Both teams going to the Milet Cup, but the California Tier 3 Championship still on the line. Nice win on that battle by the Burger Boys. Had a chance for a 2-on-1, but the ball got away from him. It was Eric Appel. On the back door, big shot, better save. Ball was loose. Irving made a stop, and that sparks the offense in the other direction. Foot race. Shipper gets to it. Back to the point. Double pass, kept it low. Needing some speed here on both sides. And they couldn't stop it, and that one's going to go for icing.
A big opportunity as the ball came loose underneath Irving. And you see the number 16, Eric Apple, sitting right there. Could have just put a little bit lift on it, but the defense to the rescue of Irving, keeping this 1-0.
Facing off one here by Bay Area. First minute of the third period gone. On the left-hand side, Jack Brody gets it in deep and goes off for a change. Short shifts are going to be the order of the day here, I think, in this final game. No icing on this one since there was a touch. On the right-hand side, they gain the line. Coming back into the corner. Burger Boys. This ball bouncing, swatted at.
Spot.
Now Croft has it for the Cubs. Can't get around his man. Get it in deep. Bilbick tries to get it out. That one's going to come back to him. No, it doesn't. Not a clean touch on that. And a giveaway. Cubs have it at the point. Big shot. Casilli comes way out. Now on the right-hand side. Burger Boys. And another whistle.
The Burger Boys certainly thought they could have been onside there, but not going to get the benefit.
I'm positive. I blew the whistle, didn't I?
Big thank you to our officials for being mic'd up, not just in this game, but throughout our whole broadcast. Trevor Jarvis, Robert Cruz, Roland Fox, Abby Fox. Also officiating today, Mark Anderson, Jason Jass, and Tony Miller. So a huge thank you to our officiating team, without which none of this would be possible. Another shot by the Burger Boys! And another save by Irving.
Thank you, sir.
Again, good rebound control by Irving. Just takes the draw inside their own zone. Still got plenty of time left. 7:41 to get back in this game on a 1-goal deficit.
Yeah, absolutely. They've had flashes here or there.
Sticks,
Burger
guys.
Boys have control, but
Hang on just a
I
second.
just feel like
Yellow,
the
you're
Cubs are
back
one or
behind those
two
lines there. That looks
good
Here we go.
passes away from really getting that breakout that they need to start generating some scoring chances. And the Shippers, like you said, have been driving play the whole way. Gabe Shipper especially has been fired up since that misconduct, and here he is again. Jumps around his man, tries to center it. Ball still bouncing. So look for number 69 or number 10 for the Cubs to be the spark that lights the fire for these guys. They trail with 7 minutes to go, but it's only a 1-goal deficit. That said, the Burger Boys don't get scored on often. Right there in front, sliding. Nice defensive play. And this one goes down for icing. Of course, Daniel, I say they don't get scored on often, but a full half of their goals against came in that loss against the Cubs.
And Rob Mallett, I think, just spent a little too much time stick handling here. I think he should have just got the wrist shot off here. As you see, one defenseman sliding in, and gets denied an opportunity on net. It was just him and Casilli. That's just a quality opportunity missed.
Cubs still have it on the left-hand side. Tried that one. Good look. Now and again, another scoring opportunity. He's had a little bit of jump in his game this afternoon. When an errant pass just gives it away and ends that offensive chance. But it goes down for an icing, and it doesn't matter.
Thank you for stopping
all
that.
the way back to 6:25 left to go.
The Cubs need a strike here now. Burger Boy is forced to keep that line out. I would not be taking any chances here. You got to be driving the net.
You see our net cam from behind Casilli. And it goes up and out of play.
Thank you, Yellow.
We already have a lot of Tier 3 teams qualify for the playoffs, including last year's runner-up Red River Rogue out of Texas.
I'll be very curious to see the field in Tier 2 and Tier 3 this season because of how much the league has continued to grow and expand. We have so many new divisions and new teams coming in all the time, as well as player movement. Talking about Tier 1, you'd mentioned in our conversations that there was a big shakeup in Tier 1.
Yes, there was. The Penn Hills Imperium, the two-time Milet Cup champions, will be missing the Milet Cup for the very first time, eliminated by the McKeesport Aces.
So a lot is going to look different when it comes to the Milet Cup. As much as it's been fun watching the Imperium play in 3 straight finals, I think it's time to make some room for some other teams. And of course,
considered out of the
these
zone.
lower tiers, it's even more crowded. Plus, we have the women's elite tier for the first time this year. So it's just been so great to be along for the ride here and watch the NBHL continue to grow. Thank you for being along with us. You're watching on twitch.tv/NBHL official. This broadcast, MVP TV, your premier source for multi-cams, net cams, instant replays, and more. And here we go. Here comes Shipper on the rush. Oh, and that one just goes up and over the net. Well played by Casilli. The blue line, there's another shot. Here comes a push by the Cubs. This is what you'd expect. Burger Boys have it. Sliding. Irving, another big stop. Shipper goes down, no call. Try for the back door, doesn't happen. We are seeing speed increasing, but that one goes back for an icing.
Oh, Shipper off the breakaway, even avoiding one sweep check, and Casilli just staying in position, staying in front of the ball, makes this one look real easy. Great job by Casilli.
Burger Boys face off in the offensive zone. Del Pret wins it. That one goes over the net, and I'm not sure Irving saw it the way he looked around. Doesn't matter, it stays out. 5 minutes left to go. Burger Boys forced to retreat. Pressing in after it is Croft.
No ice, no!
Push back in, no icing. Chance for the forecheck. Here comes Why Not? Because he wants that ball. On the right-hand side, here come the Burger Boys with another shot. Turned aside and out of play by Irving.
Now with a little shove afterwards, but teammate trying to get him under control. Good job by Greg Smith to stop Andrew Del Pret from doing any self-harm, but Irving has been holding the fort quite well in this game, despite the onslaught that he's had. But he needs his offense to really get going now because time is starting to run out.
That's what we always talk about, Daniel. The goalie's job is to make the first save and just give his team a chance. Irving has done exactly that. Under 4.5 to go here. This Tier 3 championship. He could use a little bit of goal support. Here come the Cubs. Lost in feet, some help. They do exit the zone. So Burger Boys have to tag up, but they still have possession. Sends it around to Lambert. Lambert under pressure. We got a whistle.
There was a disturbance in the crease.
All fucking game. You're a fucking all game with fucking arm.
Enough, guys.
I think they're going to get both. Looks like Eric Apple of the Burger Boys. I didn't see who it was for the Cubs.
5-on-5.
You're right, though. They grabbed both of them.
Thank you. 5-on-5.
Still 5-on-5. 4:02 to go. Third period of play. Last game of the season, 2024. Here in California. These teams are both going to Marlton to play for the Milet Cup. Also going with them in Tier 2, representing Canada, the Vancouver Viper Kings, your Tier 2 champions. That was a phenomenal game. The penultimate one today, as here we are in the final. Kept that one in at the red line. Burger Boys still trying to press the attack, not happy with the 1-goal lead, and I don't blame them. On the left-hand side, layers of defense make it hard for the Cubs to get in. Now a little flash of speed by Hilbeck. And he just ran out of teammates. Everyone was wearing the wrong color. Shipper gets it in deep for his brother. Swings it around.
Come on!
And the Burger Boys just get it out with ease.
Good.
Cubs have it again. They need to get some shots on goal. Nice little double clutch. Gideon Shipper, that one goes wide. Not Freed. And they get it back out. Cubs forced to tag up and more pressure. Time ticks away as we're under 3 minutes.
Good.
Burger Boys get it back in. They still want one more goal just to feel a little more comfortable. Patel under duress in the corner. He gets help. Nice idea. It goes wide. But the more time the Cubs spend in their own zone, the harder it's going to be for them to get back into it. Not impossible to score from your own end, but it doesn't happen often. And usually not how you draw it up.
Good, no ice.
Patel gets right back to it. Gliding. Patel is everywhere. Now at 2 minutes. The Cubs need an answer. Right now they've got none. It was just a possession clinic by the Burger Boys. And South Bay's time is running low. Gogren wanted to get his second of the day. Wouldn't happen. The Skippers are back out there.
That's fine.
Malin to the point. Loads up. Shot goes wide. Casilli was down, ready for it. This is sort of that one final push. We'll see if there's an empty net. Not yet, but there's the cover. Minute 13. And let's see if they think about empty net or timeout or both.
I wouldn't be surprised if they did use their timeout here, but tried to sneak
Timeout.
Sneak a forward down low. That was John Ahedo. And yep, they're indeed going to call their timeout. And I also wouldn't be surprised if they had pulled Irving for the extra attacker with only a minute 13 left.
Can I use all of them? Ever seen that in that movie, Necessary Roughness?
Negative.
How many timeouts do we have? 3. Can we use all of them?
All good. You only have one, though. Sorry about your luck.
Jacob Patora looking for a little bit extra help, a little bit of rest for his squad.
Is that my water on the ground right there?
They do take the timeout, and I think you're right, Daniel. I think they're going to pull Irving. I think that's the right move. Or you start with Irving high in the slot, and you wait to see if you win the draw.
Well, it looks like they got 6 runners. Let's see who they send out. I would have to think that the Shipper brothers would have to be out there. And yep, you see the empty net.
Sadiq, Patora, Shipper, Malin. And the one notable absence is Irving. Ahedo just came out to join them. 6 on 5. Empty net here, final minute. They can't even throw. They win it back in the neutral. 1 minute to play, and it's an empty net. Kick possessed.
No ice.
Glove at it. No icing. 45 seconds. They need to gain the zone. They've got the extra attacker and the empty net. Here we go. Dipper right in the middle and feet. Looks for the empty netter. And
I'll get it, Jake.
Yeah, it missed wide with 30 seconds left. But that just wasted a lot of time. They did not get any clean shots at the net.
I am so tired.
And the
all right, well, you get another
it looks
timeout
like the
from Blue.
Burger Boys are going
to
burn their timeout. They're not going to take any chances as far as how to draw up something defensively.
Yeah, it's legit.
I heard Roland Fox, the official, saying to Jacob Patora that the Burger Boys loaned them their timeout so they get one more. He was asking for multiple ones in a joke.
What's the question of the period?
What's the question of the period?
But that whole sequence just burned 30 seconds off the clock for the Cubs, and they need better control.
Coke or Pepsi?
It's all about possession for this point out. But just to remind everybody, they are both going to the Milet Cup no matter what happens.
31 seconds left on the clock. Empty net for the Cubs. Tier 3 championship on the line. Both of them have to be at the Milet Cup tournament in New Jersey. And chance for the empty netter, and it goes wide. Cubs still alive momentarily. Burger Boys looking to put it away. Elmerson behind the net. He gets
look out.
Move on, guys. Move on.
There's the shot. And it goes out of play with 0.6 seconds.
I wonder if they're going to add any time to the clock. 0.6 seconds is not much. This only gives the Cubs time for one shot. That's all they got.
Officials are discussing adding time. We'll see if they do. They muted their microphones while they decide. Right now it says 0.6 seconds. They're having a conversation at the scorer's bench, though.
Is that
2.4 seconds.
That's not good.
Okay, wait for me.
And you're right, they don't have the zone. That's going to be tough for the Cubs.
Behind you.
They need a miracle. Face off, won by Bay Area, and that'll do it. The Bay Area Burger Boys are your Tier 3 California champions.
Back off, guys. Back off. Come on. That's the end of it. That's the end of it.
That's
the end of it.
Fucking minor. What the fucking minor, you fucking faggot?
You're coming with
fucking base.
Whoa.
What the
Go,
fuck
get off the rink.
What the
Get
fuck
off
are you
my
doing?
rink.
It's my little fucking brother.
Go, good.
What the fuck are you doing?
Go. Relax. 16. Relax. Relax.
I got him.
Okay, we're good.
I got him.
First off, I'd like to apologize for the language. But I saw what happened is still going.
Wisely muting his microphone. I would not be surprised if some supplemental discipline is handed down from the league. Now, Daniel, I don't know, and Justin in the booth, I'm not sure if you saw what precipitated this.
Yeah, to me, it looked like a spear. Yeah, to me, it looked like a spear as the face-off was being dropped.
We'll see if we still get the handshake. Some players trying to. Animosity boiling over. The Burger Boys just want to finish this off. Let's take a look.
Okay, so watch the far side. We're going to show you what happened. So this was after the initial incident. They gather around. I'm trying to see which player that is of the Burger Boys. And it just became a shouting match afterwards.
It looked like two of the Cubs were approaching one of the Burger Boys players at first. Well, regardless, whatever happened, it's done here as another season in the California division is in the books. The Bay Area Burger Boys, your Tier 3 champions in California. Both teams with the opportunity to meet again in the Milet Cup, although again, I would not be surprised if there's some supplemental discipline that gets handed out and some suspensions. This year has seen a lot of suspensions across the league. Maybe as a result of just how many teams and divisions there are, especially new teams, new divisions, new players. But a lot of discipline has come down this year. I would not be surprised if some of these players are not allowed to make that trip to New Jersey. Nonetheless, here's your Burger Boys celebrating their division championship. So we're watching the celebration as Joey Delgado is down there. He's going to try to see if we can find somebody. And it looks like he's grabbed the goaltender. So we'll see that as we continue to watch the teams. Again, the yard sale, all the equipment. The South Bay Cubs put on a heck of a fight. But at the end of the day, the offense wasn't there. Chris Casilli gets the shutout. And he's rink side with Joey Delgado. So let's go down when we get a chance. Yep, let's go rink side. Joey Delgado with Chris Casilli.
Hi, guys. Thanks for throwing it down to me. I'm here with Chris Caselli, the star netminder for the Burger Boys, who just took home the Tier 3 championship in a thrilling 1-0 win. Chris, tell me how that feels.
It honestly feels great. The team in front of me couldn't ask for a better group of guys. Unbelievable. I just got to do my part. They're the ones that really carry the load, and I love it. This is the third year in a row. team just gets better and better. I love it. I love it.
I don't know which moment is your favorite. I don't know which one is mine, but I think of two. One is the big breakaway save you made on number 69. Yeah. Obviously, a very highly skilled player with just you between him and the net.
Oh, yeah.
That's one. There's another one where you ran over there behind the boards and said, "Don't film this." Which one? Which one?
You know what? That one, my team knows it. Anytime I go over there, it's a little pregame ritual. Oh, no. We're not going to talk about that. It's a little game ritual. I get nerves, all that type of stuff. Honestly, the Cubs, I got to give a lot of props to them. They're an amazing team. They took it to us in the regular season. A lot of speed. Believe that both teams are going to nationals. Can't wait to bring the California Tier 3 over to Jersey and make some noise.
Okay, thank you so much. You did a great job today. We'll see you in New Jersey. Back to you guys.
Thank you so much, Joey. I love it. Daniel, there it is. Who is your MVP for this game, and who are your 3 stars of the show?
Well, picking one from this game is very tough. I do appreciate this game. He was tested enough. He did. He did come out and just. Yep. Yeah, I'll start over. But he did get some support from his defense so for much of this game. So for that reason, I am going to go for Bobby Sjogren, the one who scored the only goal of the game. He just found his way through. He came in with no goals for the entire season, and he scores the one that gets them the championship. And I think there's no better way to put it. Before the 3 stars of the day, Bobby Sjogren as the 3rd star. Yeah, it was just the one moment, not much really comparing to the rest. For the 2nd star of the game, I have Haseeb Mohammed, big contributor of their win. He scored the game-tying goal, which set up the game winner by our number 1 star of the day. It has to be Shahzad Desai, after taking an elbow to the face, scoring the game winner for not just game 1, both games. That just shows how resilient he is, and I can't wait to see him show that same energy in New Jersey.
Absolutely great call, and huge shout outs to all the teams, and congratulations obviously to the Burger Boys and the Cubs. They're going on. Burger Boys with the championship here in Tier 3, but I'm very excited to see what the Vancouver Viper Kings can do in Tier 2 when they go to Marlton for the Milet Cup. That is going to be it. Another amazing season in the books here in California. Thank you so much, obviously, to our division directors, Kevin Bever and Beth Marhefka, everyone at the front office with the NBHL, Anthony and Gianni Sanrocco, TJ Janis, Matt Strybeck, Casey Cormier, and then everyone here at MVP, Anjanette Rieger, Joey Delgado, Justin Coet in the booth, and Daniel Wilson. I've been Chris Blair. Thank you so much, and we will see you next time.